In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Respected viewers, dear brothers and sisters in Islam, today I bring to you a message of immense hope, relief, and healing. Something so beautiful and so powerful that every sick person longs for it, and every believer should know about it. It is narrated from our mother, Hazrat Aisha, R.A. May Allah be pleased with her, that she said, no matter what illness it may be, whether it is mild or severe, temporary or lifelong, painful or even considered incurable, there is a tasbih remembrance taught by the beloved Prophet Muhammad, which drives away sickness. If this tasbih is recited during the day before nightfall, the sick person will be cured before the night. And if it is recited at night before the morning comes, then by Allah's command and His mercy, every illness will vanish. Subhanallah. Just imagine such a brief yet powerful tasbih, carrying with it divine healing, granted to us through the blessed tongue of the Messenger of Allah. As Muslims, it is our firm belief that the words of Allah are not ordinary. They are not created sounds or fleeting expressions. They are the eternal words of the Creator Himself, filled with endless blessings, light, and healing. The Qur'an is the ultimate cure and guide for humanity. Every verse is a source of wisdom. Every word is a remedy. Every letter carries immense reward. It is not just a book of guidance, but also a fountain of healing for both the body and the soul. Allah Almighty declares in the Qur'an, O mankind, there has come to you an admonition from your Lord, a healing for what is in the hearts, guidance and mercy for the believers. Surah Yunus, Ayah 57. And in another verse, when Prophet Ibrahim, A.S., mentioned Allah's blessings, he said, and when I fall ill, it is He who cures me. Surah Ash-Shu'ara, Ayah 80. These words remind us that real healing does not lie in medicines, doctors, or hospitals. They are only means. The true healer, the Shafi, is Allah alone. Throughout His blessed life, the Messenger of Allah guided us in every matter, whether worldly or spiritual. He not only taught us how to worship, but also how to live, how to love, and how to heal. Hazrat Jabir, R.A., narrates that the Prophet said, for every disease there is a cure. When the cure is applied, with the permission of Allah, the disease is healed. Sahih Muslim. From this hadith, we learn two fundamental truths. Every illness, whether known or unknown, ancient or modern, has a cure. The effectiveness of any cure depends entirely on the will of Allah. The Prophet also said that Allah has created remedies for every disease except old age. This means that as long as we are alive, no sickness should break our hope, because a cure exists by Allah's will. Knowledge and healing in Islam. Hazrat Ali, R.A., beautifully explained, knowledge is of two kinds, the knowledge of religion, fiqh, which guides us to live correctly, and the knowledge of medicine, which protects and preserves the body. This shows that in Islam, medicine is not just a worldly profession, but a collective duty, a fard kifaya. If some people specialize in it, they carry the burden for the whole community. But if no one learns it, the entire community is sinful. Thus, caring for the sick is not just kindness, it is an act of worship. Do you know, dear viewers, how much reward Allah gives for simply visiting a sick person? The Prophet said, whoever visits a sick Muslim in the morning, 70,000 angels pray for him until the evening. And whoever visits him in the evening, 70,000 angels pray for him until the morning. And for him is a garden in paradise. Hadith. Tirmidhi. When a person visits a sick brother, Every step he takes Allah writes as a good deed, erases a sin, and elevates his rank, until he sits with the patient. When he sits, he is enveloped in Allah's mercy. The Prophet also taught a beautiful dua to be recited 7 times at the bedside of a patient. I ask Allah the Almighty, Lord of the mighty throne, to cure you. If it is not destined as the person's death, Allah grants him healing. Subhanallah. This shows us that visiting the sick is not just a social duty. It is ibadah, worship. It is an act that brings us closer to Allah and fills our records with rewards. Islam honors doctors greatly. The Prophet said, "The best of people are those who are most beneficial to others." Who can be more beneficial to humanity than a doctor who treats the ill, eases their suffering, and brings comfort to their families? Truly, sincere doctors are among the greatest benefactors of mankind. But at the same time, dear viewers, Islam warns against turning this noble profession into mere business. Sadly, in today's world, we see hospitals run like markets. Doctors sometimes prescribe unnecessary medicines, order repeated tests, or take commissions, all for money. This, in Islam, is haram. It is a betrayal of trust. Remember, treatment is human effort, but healing is only from Allah. Doctors are honored when they serve sincerely, but they are questioned when they misuse their position. Respected viewers, now let us return to the main subject of this video, the prophetic tasbih that cures illnesses. Whenever someone in the household of the Prophet fell ill, he would place his right hand on the place of pain and recite this dua. Allahumma rabbana s, adhib ilbasa, ishfi anta shafi, la shifa'a illa shifauka, shifan la yugadiru sakama. Meaning, O Allah, Lord of mankind, remove the suffering. Grant cure, for you are the healer. There is no cure except from you, a cure that leaves behind no illness. What a beautiful, humble, and complete supplication. The method of practice. The Prophet recommended that this dua be recited at least 7 times. If possible, recite it 21 times. Recite and blow on water. Let the patient drink from it. Recite and blow gently over the affected area of pain. If the illness is severe, repeat daily with firm faith. By Allah's will, from the very first day, the patient begins to feel relief. And within days, the sickness fades, unless Allah has decreed otherwise. Even if the patient is in the ICU, unconscious, or in critical condition, if life is still written for him, this dua can raise him back on his feet. Such is the power of the words taught by our beloved Prophet. Dear viewers, remember this well. Healing is in the Qur'an, and healing is in the Sunnah. Medicines are only a means, but real shifa is only from Allah. So make this dua a part of your daily routine. If your children often fall sick, recite it over them daily. If you or your loved ones are struggling with pain, illness, or even incurable diseases, place your trust in Allah and recite with sincerity. Inshallah, with pure faith, you will witness miracles in your own home without the burden of endless fees, doctors, and medicines. We ask Allah, the most merciful, to grant shifa to all the sick among the Ummah. May He protect us and our families from every illness, visible and hidden. Dear viewers, before you leave, do write one beautiful name of Allah in the comments as a form of remembrance. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel, where we bring you such life-changing reminders from Qur'an and Sunnah. Jazakallahu khairan. May Allah be your protector, your helper, and your healer.